Smart movers, don't disrespect bosses and managers. There are millions of bosses and managers. Unfortunately, up to now, almost 99% influencers, coaches, they think bosses are bad, leaders are good. Leaders are good. Totally understandable. But bosses are not bad. Why? I'm going to explain. I am Siam Pasarly, the author of Create Your Own Empire and the co-author of Be Your Own Boss. This is the most important. Be a boss, not just a leader. Why I say this one on my book here. Be a boss, not just a leader. I'm going to explain this one. First.
Ooh, that's a good one.
If you hear the name Joe Biden, Putin, Xi Jinping, Modi, and many other people, what comes to your mind? Of course, leaders. They are leading the world. They are leaders. Second, if you think about Mark Zuckerberg, Bezos, Elon Musk, Jack Ma, and many other people, what comes to my mind? Boss. Why? Why? The reason here. Bosses are creating system. They are creating system. Leaders are creating followers. See, leaders create followers. Bosses, they don't care about followers. So, the word leader has been used more politically, for political purposes. And the word boss has been used a lot for the business purposes. This is a very clear differentiation. Leaders are well known that they are not terminating people. Leaders are well known for inspiring people. Leaders are well known that they motivate people to follow them. And bosses are well known that they follow the system. They follow the discipline. They follow the rule that they created. They work for a system and a specific objective. Here, for the boss, personal opinion is not important. For a leader, personal vision or opinion is the most important. Boss says, this is my business. I want to make this successful. And leaders say, this is my rule. I would like to have lots of followers. People should follow me. So now, if you are talking about who is good, who is bad, up to now, people say leaders are good, bosses are bad. See, if we are talking about good and bad, then let's be very, very, very honest. Who started the First World War? Leaders. Who started the Second World War? Leaders. What is going on in Ukraine? Who started that war? Leaders. What is going on in Palestine? Who is in that war and who is bombing? Leaders. What is going on in Afghanistan? More than 20 million women cannot go to school. Who did that? Leaders. What is going on in Iraq, Syria, Iran, in Middle East, in many other countries? They have been led by leaders, not by bosses. What bosses did? They create Facebook, they create X, they create lots of big other companies, Alibaba, e-commerce, developmental issues. All creative, innovative activities has been done by bosses, not by leaders. So if I say that, okay, bosses are good, leaders are bad, this is not fair. Of course, the action of leaders cannot present leader. There are lots of leaders in the world that they had positive impact, like Nelson Mandela, like Gandhi, like Khan Ghaffar Khan, like Nagamura in Afghanistan. There are great people in the world, but those great people don't present the bad leaders. We have three types of leadership. We have autocratic, democratic, and also dictatorship. If a person is bad, it doesn't mean that he is a boss. Don't compare leader with a stupid person. Boss is not a stupid person. They say bosses are paying attention to details. Like they are micromanagers, they are detail-oriented people, they pay attention to small issues. For your information, professionalism and perfection is the outcome of small activities and tasks. If you don't pay attention to very small in macro things and activities, you cannot achieve perfection, you cannot achieve professionalism. And that is not easy. Paying attention to details is not easy. Only great bosses can do, powerful people can do that. Because at the end, when you get close to something, when I write this book, I edited this book more than 10 times. When I designed the cover, we thought about this design many times. Why? Because we wanted to have something great. If you don't pay attention to details, you cannot have an outstanding result. So details are important, discipline is important, professionalism is important, giving the lead to other people is the most important. Bosses, great bosses have that courage, they do that. But when I see that people are unintentionally, without understanding the value of boss, and they compare leader with boss, and they say leaders are good, bosses are bad, it hurt me. Because we have great bosses in this world, we have great managers in this world that they put organization objective first, and they work for that purposes, and they impact on the world positively. There are millions managers that I am talking with you guys. There are millions bosses in the world that I am talking. Don't disrespect bosses and managers. They sacrifice their life. They don't care about their own vision. They try to have responsibility and do something great for the goodwill of all, not a specific person. Let me tell you one thing. In 21st century, people don't like to be followers. They don't like to be follower. They want to be their own boss. They want to have their own vision. They want to work for a specific discipline. They want to have authority. They want to have their own responsibilities and work for that. They don't want to be a follower. They want to work for a system instead of a person. People are changing. Leaders are changing. System would be there. I am Siam Pasarly, the author of Create Your Own Empire and the co-author of Be Your Own Boss.